Back, my lovely fellow Geminis. This is Nikki from Celestio Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your intuitive tarot card reading for matters of the heart for the month of this beautiful December 2018. I just want to shout out to all my viewers and subscribers and say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to each and every one of you. I hope your December is filled with a ton of love and a ton of light. From yours truly, from my home to yours. Now, this is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Typically, my readings are love, guys, so that's what I stick with. However, if things do pop up other than love, I will mention them, of course, as always. Now, it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. However, if I connect with your energy, hit that like, share, subscribe, and comment below because I do love your feedback, all right, guys? And a big shout out to all of you who do share my channel with your friends and family. I can't be more appreciative and grateful. It shows me on my YouTube analytics how many people either save my readings or share them out. And I just want to, send out my gratitude to each and every one of you who have supported my channel for this past year on YouTube. Now, in December marks the 1 year mark of me being here on YouTube, sharing my gift with all of you. So Gemini, I am going to be doing some Christmas giveaways here for some free readings. All right, now this is going to be intuitively picked. So you don't really have to do much. Comment, subscribe to my channel, and I will be sifting through the videos and I'm going to pick 3 people. I'm going to make it 4 people. That way somebody from each sign can get a reading. Okay, guys? But without further ado, Gemini, let's get into your reading, your love reading for the month of December. What is going on close to the chest? What is going on in your relationships? Angels, please show Gemini their truth. What do they need to see in regards to their love lives, please? We're going to do the same format, Psychic Tarot, Gilded Tarot, but I'm adding in 2 new Oracle decks that I haven't used here on YouTube yet. We have Moonology and Work Your Light. Beautiful decks, very encouraging, high-dimensional messages, okay, Gemini? So let's see what's going on here, guys. Spirit of Love and Light, Angels. What do you see for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of December in regards to love? What do they need to know? Please bring Gemini messages. Show them their truth. And this is going to be if you're dealing with a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Gemini as well. Wow. So we have transformation. Of course, we have the card of Gemini, harmony. The Lover's shadow. I see some twin flame energy here already, guys. Soulmate energy. Material and spiritual prosperity for Gemini in the present moment with rest and rejuvenate. Of course, it's Christmas time, right? I hope all of you are having a beautiful December. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, of course. All right, so now we're looking at near future. Memories of love, the past. We have emotional withdrawal. Some of you may be feeling as though you just kind of want to do what you want to do, Gemini, in the month of December. We have fertility at the bottom of the deck is your overall energy. And I'm going to put that over there this time around. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, is talk about this. We're going to talk about the cards on the table, and then we're going to clarify all of them with the Gilded Tarot. So Gemini, your overall energy is the fertility card. This is typically the Empress card in the traditional tarot. There could be some pregnancy popping up for Gemini. It could be for male or females, okay? Typically, this is a card of pregnancy, creativity, wealth, abundance. It talks about nature. It talks about connecting with feminine essence. Now, again, this could be within the womb or without the womb. So for those of you who are not dealing with any sort of pregnancy issues for the month of December, this can indicate growth and expansion. Now, this can be within your relationships, or this could also be in other areas of your life as well. Now, let's take a peek here at the recent past. We have transformation, harmony, and shadow. I feel like for Gemini, this could be at the end of November. This could be even further back. This could even be at the beginning of December, because we are at December 6th as of right now. There may have been some sort of ending, Gemini. You may have had to make up your mind or make a choice in regards to your love life, guys. So this could mean choosing between two people. Notice how in harmony and shadow here, there's two people in each card, and then we have an ending. So somewhere here in your recent past, Gemini, you could have had to choose between two people. However, this could also indicate you needed to make a major sacrifice in regards to your love life, or just a major choice. You knew you kind of had to deal with something. There could have been some sort of negative situation that happened, a fight, an argument, something negative that you had to really face. And it could have been an aspect of yourself that you were denying in the first place, that you were seeing come through another person. And I know that's a lot deeper than what most people really want to hear here on YouTube, but I do have, you know, a more spiritual kind of flow in regards to my readings. So understand that I'm trying and reach as many people as possible. So looking at this in a non-spiritual way, this can indicate, yes, having a huge fight with somebody here in your recent past, or past going further back, and you needing to really look at both sides of a coin, right? Both sides of the situation, taking a step back and kind of having empathy in dealing with different people, or dealing with the person of the object of your affection, so to speak. And, you know, needing to make this major decision, because I feel like for a lot of Geminis, whatever decision you had to make here in the recent past, you knew that it was kind of not a win-win situation, right? If you chose option A, then you knew what you were losing over here. And if you chose option B, you knew exactly what you were losing over there. So I feel like here in the recent past, whatever decision you had to make, it ended something else. Okay. Now this can also indicate a major spiritual transformation for a lot of you as well. For my singles out there, this could have indicated a major spiritual transformation here in your recent past, where you were doing a lot of shadow work, doing a lot of work with, you know, dealing with different fragmentations of yourself and aspects of yourself that perhaps you've neglected for quite some time. Now, guys, going into your present moment, I mean, we have some beautiful energy here. Material and spiritual prosperity. We also have rest and rejuvenate and positive movement forward. So communication is a big thing right now in the present moment. We're just coming out of Mercury retrograde. I don't know about you guys, but it's been hell for me, okay? Communication, relationships, love, it's been chaotic. It has been tense. And it doesn't surprise me to see this type of energy here in the recent past, because this time around Mercury retrograde really kicked my butt. And no matter how much I tried to be in alignment with it and just go with the flow, everything was messing up in regards to communication, technology, and love, relationships. Even, you know, platonic relationships were getting very tense. So I'm sure all of you understand that. So coming out of Mercury retrograde, I can see where you kind of have this aha moment where you're just, you know, I can relax now. We have the rest and rejuvenate card, right? This is taking a time out, taking a break, but it's going to be very short-lived. Anybody who knows a Gemini knows that we can't sit still for too long, right? It's okay to take a breather. It's okay to take a day. It's okay to take, you know, that little bit of time that we need. But you know what? You better believe the next day we're getting up off our butts and we're doing something productive that we can, you know, look at and say, hey, I accomplished this. So for some of you, you're traveling. Makes sense. It is Christmas time. Some of you may be traveling to see friends. You may decide to go on a vacation here. Some of you are getting some money or a major payouts that help you go on this trip. Okay, again, like I said, it is about love, but at the same time, if I see other things, I am going to mention it. And for some of you out there, you're getting some major payout that is going to really enhance your well-being. Okay, guys, and I know money, they say money's the root of all evil, and you know, money doesn't buy happiness, but you know what, it does to some extent. Especially if it's you going out there, being able to, you know, take a break or take a vacation, travel, right? This could be traveling over water. However, this can also talk about taking some breaks within your relationship, kind of taking a pause, still communicating here in the present moment, even though something transformed or ended here in the recent past. For some of you Geminis out there, I definitely sense that there was a breakup, but you're kind of getting, you know, back into the relationship or trying to work things out here. Now, in the near future, I do see someone from the past trying to return that you're going to have to walk away from, guys. Unfortunately, others of you, you're definitely dealing with twin flame energy here. Twin flame, soulmate energy, past life connection. Some of you are walking away from that type of connection right now, and others of you are just choosing to take a break. We have the waiting game. This is making a choice, making a decision to kind of withdraw from the situation until things can be properly repaired. Others of you, it may be finding out you're pregnant in the month of December. And, you know, that's going to be unfortunate for some of you who don't want to be pregnant. For others of you, this is going to be happy news. But let's take a peek and see what the bigger picture is here, guys. Now, I did pre-shuffle, but I will shuffle here on camera for you guys just so you can see. Please clarify these cards for Gemini. All right, starting with transformation, the Death card. Six of Pentacles. So this can mean a couple different things, guys. Somebody in the relationship, if you are in a relationship or if you're dating, wanted a more equal give and take, and hence you decided to end phases in your life, or the person that you're dealing with decided to kind of ex-nay everybody else. So there could be a more equal give and take. Yeah, somebody wanted to work on a partnership here in the recent past, and in order to do that, a part of the relationship needed to die out. A part of the relationship or somebody needed to make some major adjustments in their behavior here. It looked like there was some conflict. We do have the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, but it wasn't a major blow up, okay guys, because we had the Tower card in the reverse. This is avoiding a major disaster. So for a lot of you, this is an argument here that happened. And even though there was tension, even though there's conflict, perhaps there was even competition from other people being involved in the relationship. Some of you, this was a third-party situation here, and you were able to avoid a major disaster, even though there was a fight, even though there's an argument or confrontation. You were still able to kind of just avoid the major blow-up. All right, so what is this Harmony card? The Lover's card, of course, for my lovely Geminis. This choice that Gemini had to make, this major decision. Yeah, so guys, sometimes this comes up when there is a breakup or somebody just kind of wants to focus on themselves or focus on their abundance. Typically, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of singlehood. Okay, guys. So looking over here, there could have been a major argument that happened. Major argument, major disagreement. Somebody could have found out that there was a third-party situation or somebody was trying to interfere in the relationship. And again, it doesn't have to be third party. For a lot of you, I'm seeing this as an argument, and you really tried to avoid the disaster. You tried to avoid a major blow up, but in the end, oh my gosh, guys. So not only do you have the Lovers in the reverse, we have the Lovers in the upright. Look at the contrast there. So this is letting me know in the recent past, you needed to make a major decision, all right? And it feels like in the end, you made a head or heart decision to kind of walk away or to be single for a little bit, not really give your time and energy to somebody else. Perhaps because there was some toxic situation or negative situation that came with this person. Could have been a Sagittarius for some of you. All right, I see other Geminis. I see Sagittarius. What else do I see? Guys, I see all the elements here. We'll call more as more comes up. I see Taurus for some of you. Definitely Sagittarian energy. There could have been a twin flame soulmate connection with a Sagittarius, with a Gemini, with a Taurus. And you knew it was a twin flame connection, or you knew it was a soulmate connection. But in order to find your peace again, in order to find your balance, you knew you had to admit within yourself, you had to look at the situation or look at this person and look at every single quality that perhaps you denied for quite some time. Yeah, so guys, you just dumped this burden. You felt like this relationship or this person was too much of a burden to your well-being. Yeah, and yet you held on to them. You held on to them for quite some time here, guys. You didn't want to let go. They didn't want to let go of you. This could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female energy. But in order for you to find your balance, to find your peace again, it looks like you made a conscious decision to walk away or to leave a relationship. We just had a jumper here. Could be a Cancer for some of you, right? We have the Chariot card in the reverse. So in your recent past, you decided not to move forward with this person. Let's take a look at this material and spiritual prosperity. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. So again, It feels like in order for you to prosper materially and spiritually and emotionally, you had to give up on a person, place, or thing. You had to give up on this situation in order to find your peace again, right? You were feeling stuck here in your present moment, feeling stuck and indecisive. Do I give up on this person? Do I continue? Where am I going to find my peace? Where is my serenity? So again, I feel like for Gemini, the month of December is going to bring with it a lot of decisions, a lot of choices and decisions for Gemini to release toxicity, guys. You're being guided to take a time out here, to take a break, release temptation, release toxic relationships, toxic people, toxic behaviors. We're headed into a new year, Gemini, and it's time to finally dump our burdens. Yeah. The only way to become conscious, to become clear, to become aware is to take this time out that you need. And I'm not saying time out, go to your room, not like that. This is a break. This is real peace, finding real peace, guys. In your present moment, you may be feeling pulled either between two people, two places, two things, two decisions. You could be dealing with somebody who's a bit manipulative. You could be dealing with somebody who's not being forthright. You feel as though in order to move forward in a positive direction, I kind of need to clear my energy and get away from this. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with, guys. Strength card in the reverse. I feel the need to put it here in this pile. You may not feel confident in your decision, and that's why you're in the Two of Swords energy. You may not feel confident that you made the right decision. Yeah, looking at the present moment, you guys, there is a cycle here that's not complete. This is a lesson. This is a relationship. So in your present moment, you feel as though you're unable to walk away from this person. You feel like there is an emotional attachment. You want to move forward, right? You may even be communicating to the person that you feel like you can't leave them, or they may be communicating to you that they feel like they can't leave you. It's going to put you in this reflection state, even going into your near future here, where you're kind of reflecting. You're in a period of waiting, looking back on the past memories. Again, unable to move on from them. Six of Swords in the reverse is not moving on, guys. You're not moving on. So look at this. It's like, okay, you avoided a major disaster. There was conflict. There was an argument. There was a competition. However it resonates with you on a personal level, right? Even though somebody wanted to build, somebody was resisting the ending. Somebody was resisting breaking up or leaving the other person. And you knew, Gemini, that you needed to make a choice. You needed to make a decision. Do I be single? Do I stick it out with this person? In the past, you decided not to, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sagittarius energy. You felt like the risk was too great. There was too much negativity. Going into your present moment, you're still feeling this push and pull. Do I give up? Do I go forth? I'm losing my confidence in myself because I don't know what I want. That is how I feel, guys. You feel as though you don't have direction. You feel as though somebody may not be forthright with you, or you're just lacking in clarity completely. Somebody may be communicating that they feel attached to you, that they can't leave you. And even going into your near future, which is about, I'm going to say the 2nd, 3rd, 4th week of December, you're still going to feel as though you're unable to move on from this person. Focused heavily on the past, memories of the past. It's causing emotional loss here in the near future, guys. You may feel this sting of emotional loss, regret, sorrow. Could be with another air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Or, you know, you feel cut off. Some of you, it's an Aquarius. This person's lost hope in you. You've lost hope in them, but you still feel as though that there's this attachment. Why do we have emotional withdrawal here? It looks like you're not going to give into the conversation, guys. There's going to be no emotion-based communication happening here in the month of December. No offers. Feeling as though you've missed out on an opportunity. Yeah, it looks like you're moving in a new direction here, guys. Gemini, definitely moving into a new direction. Making the conscious decision to move into a new direction. And then we end it with the waiting game, right? Look at these two cards are the exact same. Making a conscious decision, a choice. You're going to receive some good news though. In this waiting game, this could be 2 days, 2 weeks. Wow, look at that. Gemini, at the end of the month, you are going to receive some awesome news, some good communication that deals with, wow, you have justice, could be dealing with a Libra, a new beginning that is stable, practical, and long-term. So guys, this is a major push and pull connection that you have with the other person. Don't get me wrong. You could be single coming to my channel, realizing, you know what, I got to work on my past. I got to let this toxic situation go. I got to, you know, let go of that twin flame soulmate connection that still has a hold over me. You're feeling as though you don't have a lot of direction. You still feel connected to an ex. This is for the single Gemini, okay? If you still feel connected to an ex, you don't have enough confidence in yourself. Some of you are deciding to go on vacation, get away from everything. Now, others of you, again, are dealing with two different people here for some of you. And you're needing to make the choice, and you feel like you didn't make the right choice in this moment, present moment. You feel like you didn't make the right choice. But going into the near future, you're going to realize, all right, maybe I didn't make the right choice. I'm going to go back to this one. For those of you who are dealing with two people, for those of you who are in a connection, in a committed relationship, you're going to break up and get back together due to a fight or some sort of conflict. And what's coming in the future is equality between you two, balance. Right? But some of you need to walk away from something else. And this doesn't mean a person. It can. But some of you may need that time out within your relationships. Gemini needs to recharge, come to clarity about the situation. Maybe some of you need to narrow down your options for those of you who are out in the dating scene and not really in a committed partnership with anybody. Yeah. Come to clarity about how unhappy you are for some of you in this present moment. This, for some of you, is coming to clarity about how unhappy you are being left out in the cold, not being with the person, dealing with this separation. And that's when you decide, you know what, I want to get back together. Some of you are forgiving the other person. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female energy here. You're forgiving the other person for the past mistakes, and you're really, you know, confronting your emotions and expressing them to the other person, saying, you know what, I know this sucked in the past. This fight, this argument, this conflict, this competition, whatever this was to you on a personal level, it sucked, it hurt me, but I'm deciding to forgive and move on. So yeah, for a lot of you, you're realizing that you're completely miserable within this separation, and you're going to express it to this person. And that's going to create wish fulfillment, my friends. Look at this. You pulled the genie in the bottle card. This is complete emotional satisfaction and wish fulfillment. Wow, guys, that leads to stability, commitment. For those of you, there could be some of you out there who were not getting commitment from your person of interest, or they were not getting commitment from you. They decide to walk away, and you both realize you have an emotional attachment to each other, that you both can't seem to walk away from each other. And once you fully express and, you know, tell this person how much you love them and how miserable you are without them, this is where it's going to lead, Gemini. It's going to lead to growth and expansion. So I feel like a lot of you are being karmically tested here in your relationships. You are being totally karmically tested. And that's why here in the present moment, that karmic cycle hasn't come to a completion. A lot of you are dealing with soulmate energy here, twin flame energy. And let me tell you, the possibility to bring this connection back, it's here. It's here now. Yeah. Moving forward, guys. Passion, desire. Look at that. Again, some of you may be finding out you're pregnant, and then that could lead to furthering the commitment as well in a relationship. Others of you are finding out you're not pregnant, and that's what creates the wish fulfillment as well, for those of you who don't want to be pregnant. So guys, again, what a mixed bag. Yeah, we have the King of Wands here that just showed up. Could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Again, I see all the elements, guys, but heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Actually, we have all the signs, because we have Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, we have the King of Wands, and the King of Swords all here. So this is going to kind of appeal to everybody in their own personal manner. But guys, what I feel like is going to really bring you to clarity in the month of December is to take this time out, take this break to feel what it feels like to do the opposite of what you thought you wanted. And I know that probably doesn't make sense to a lot of you. So if in the recent past you decided to break up, you decided to leave a person, or they decided to leave you, sit with that for a minute. Sit with that so you can bring yourself clarity. Some of you may be realizing, you know, I don't want to be apart from this person. I'm miserable in this state. And that's what brings you back together. Others of you decided to stick it out with somebody, right? And then you were realizing, you know what? This isn't right for me. I need to focus on my growth, my abundance, my health, my happiness. Others of you, especially for those of you in a very committed partnership, a twin flame or soulmate partnership, you are going through a major testing period. And I feel like it just passed, but you're still kind of being tested here. And the whole key is to bring you guys back together. Okay? So I didn't see that reading coming. Let's take a look at your advice. What is the advice for Gemini in regards to their love life and relationships? Advice for Gemini. We're going to pick 2 of these cards. We have emotions are running high. Emotions are running high. So be gentle with yourself and other people, Gemini. Especially because this Mercury retrograde, I swear this one was chaotic. We have be bold and make the first move. So this may indicate that you're the one that needs to reach out, Gemini. You're the one that needs to kind of patch things up here. Be bold and make the first move. For some of you who are single, feeling as though you're not confident enough to be with somebody, this is saying stop that. Get to know yourself again. Raise your confidence. Raise your vibrations. Have hope for the future. Make the first move. Get yourself out there. Now, these cards, Work Your Light, are actually high dimensional messages channeled from a higher dimension. So they're very empowering, you guys. What is the high level spiritual advice for Gemini for the month of December, please? Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. This kind of goes hand in hand with that Empress, that fertility card. For a lot of my Gemini females out there, this is a major indication that you're going to be getting a ton of feminine downloads. So take some time out in the month of December. Connect with the moon and the moon's energy. Try to see the beauty in everybody that you see in the month of December. There may be something that you need to do in order to help somebody else. This could be a child for some of you. This could be just some random woman. I'm getting a lot of female energy here. A random woman that you may need to help. Even if they don't ask you, let your intuition guide you guys. This could be a friend, a family member, a sister. Definite female energy that I feel like you are able to bring this person into alignment with their truth. So be open, guys, especially my Gemini females out there. Be open, because you're going to have the opportunity to really teach somebody some powerful messages in the month of December. We have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So again, for a lot of you, especially my single Geminis, male or female, you're going through a spiritual transformation, and this started here in the recent past. And you are literally walking through a new door, transforming your life into more expansion, more growth. Again, some of you are really helping somebody of the female gender, and you're actually guiding them into a new stage of their life. So this could be a younger sibling. This could be, and it doesn't have to be younger, this could be an older woman as well. Regardless, you are helping somebody here of the female gender in the month of December. All right, Gemini, I know this reading was long. I just went where it needed to go. If you do want a private reading with me, guys, everything you need is in the description box below. My price list, PayPal, all of that. And remember, comment below and subscribe to my channel if you want to be included in the free reading giveaway. All right, Gemini, I am sending you a ton of love, a ton of light, and a ton of healing Reiki Nakulit energy. And I wish you nothing but the best in the month of December. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to all of my beautiful viewers and subscribers out there. Namaste.